My name is Jason Walls. I know the Kane family through my late wife, Abigail. Madison and Taylor were both friends with her. Abigail was funny. That is the one word that people that knew her would all say. She was just a very funny person, easy to be around. She loved people. Abigail was diagnosed with cancer 1 month after my son Luca was born. When she found out that she had cancer, it didn't really hit her too hard. Like I said, our son was just born, and that was really the only thing she could think about. Actually, looking back at her journals, that was all she wrote about in those first few weeks after finding out her diagnosis. She always thought that she was just gonna have a lot of boys. When she found out that she was gonna have a son, it just completely just filled her with so much joy. After she got diagnosed, we went and got multiple opinions from different doctors, and they all said the same thing. Didn't really give her any hope. She was already stage 4. We were just expecting a miracle, and that's what we prayed about. That was her entire journey, was on, at some point we're gonna get this miracle, and we're just gonna choose joy in the midst of it. She developed inflammatory breast cancer. I would say that's when things got really, really hard. She developed an open wound that just wouldn't heal. I was treating her wounds twice a day, doing everything the doctors told us to do, and it just wouldn't get better. It was bad. The hardest thing for me was seeing my wife suffer. It wasn't the cancer, it was seeing the pain that she was in, and I couldn't do anything about that. Even with pain management, she was just always hurting, and that was hard. About 2 months after Abigail got her healing, I would say that was the hardest part for me. Things kind of died down. People stopped coming over. The meal train ended, and I got lonely. I got depressed. It was just me and Willow and Luca. While Abigail was receiving treatments, she came to me and said, I think I want to get baptized. She didn't realize that the day that she would get baptized would also be her birthday, April 21st. The day of Abigail's baptism was powerful. She was not worried about being bald. She just had this glow about her, this confidence about her. Abigail shared her testimony on her baptism day. In her testimony, she talked about miracles, 2 of them being Willow and Luca, and then me. But she finished her testimony by saying that the cancer is not the story. Jesus is truly the headline of her story, and that Jesus wins. The Easter after Abigail's healing was actually the same day as her birthday, April 21st. This was the first Easter and birthday after her passing, and so I was expecting it to be hard, as most firsts are, but that is not the case. Easter was, I can't put words to it. It was just amazing. The Lord showed up and didn't leave, and He reminded me that He never leaves. It's because of Jesus, because of that day, that I'll get to see her again. I wouldn't trade the last year, the last 2 years for anything. The nearness of God in my suffering, I can't put words to it. Jesus is enough. The light does win. It's always won, and it will always win. If you don't realize it now, suffering is a gift. For He knew the joy set before Him. He endured the cross. And when I think about that, I think about Abigail. Even in the midst of her pain and suffering with cancer, she still chose joy throughout this experience. My relationship with God has changed so much. He feels more real to me than He ever did. And it's because of His love and His grace that I have hope for tomorrow. There is joy in the suffering, and He's still writing that story. And I'm just excited to see how that unfolds.